Good morning, good morning. Hello. Good afternoon to some of you. Good evening to others. Hello, Magical Mamas. Today is Thursday. And when I used to just type in the Facebook group each day, today was Thoughtful Thursday. So, what kind of thoughtfulness are we going to be talking about? What do we need to be thoughtful about? And I love, if you break down words, I love to break down words. Michael Beckwith does this a lot. Thoughtful, so full of thought. What can we fill our thoughts with, right? So looking at it a little bit differently, instead of feeling like we need to do something to be thoughtful, we just simply are going to fill our thoughts. This is what last night's Sisterhood was really all about, was shifting and transforming. And we even we destroyed our monster last night, and we met our hunky higher self, and who came to us and poured love into us. And we literally filled our thoughts with new ways of being. And a lot of times, we were talking yesterday about, or a couple days ago, about diving deep, putting on that mask and diving deep into the deep sea diving. And when we dive deep, often our thoughts are so full of fear or of worry about what's going to happen that we almost sabotage ourselves before we even get there. So today's post is really about getting to that place of peace, getting to a place of peace. And while peace can seem so fleeting in the moment, it's amazing when we allow ourselves to do the inner work, and we allow ourselves to go a little bit deeper and to become aware. Can you believe it? Day 29. We are on day 29, and through this whole journey of doing the Facebook lives each morning and doing this the awareness exercise and the observation exercise, I'm just so I'm filled with peace so often, and yet it seems so fleeting, right? Where it's kind of like this wave of peace, and when the peace comes, we can kind of settle into it for a little while and just be, and then something else starts kind of working, right? That thought, our thoughtfulness, our thoughts literally fill up with the bills that we have to pay and the money and what we have to do today and all this stuff, right? And then the peace disappears. The second we leave this moment, this present moment, the gift of this moment, the thoughts disappear. The thoughtfulness of peace disappears. And it can take some time. We might have to go through that whole journey of healing and doing the inner work and reconnecting to get back into that space of peace. So today I would love for us to fill our thoughts with a longing and a desire and an urgency of doing the work. Hey, Krista, I know you're driving, so pay attention to your driving. So allowing ourselves to be in that space of creating peacefulness. You made that for me?
So this is the back.
Okay.
And it goes like this.
Oh, thank you. So beautiful. I'm being adorned.
And you're gonna wear it just for your magical mothering time.
Just for my magical mothering time is this. How sweet is that? So, now that I have this awesome new necklace for my magical mothering time. So, again, just like right in this moment, allowing the peace to be present. Not worrying about getting somewhere or doing something or having to blah, 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 but just being in the space of peace. And how often do we even have that as our thought? How often are our thoughts filled with peace and joy and being. And those are really what, we got to vent now. Okay, good. Yes. And so as we fill our thoughts with these things that we desire, more of that will come into our lives. And it's not that everything else just suddenly disappears. It's not that all of a sudden we don't have any overwhelm, or we don't have any anxiety, or we don't have any worries. Life is la la la, tiddly dee, and there's nothing else to worry about. It's just that our thoughts are so filled with peace and joy and being present and seeking out connection that there isn't room for anything else. So peace can seem so fleeting after we have a really good session or a talk with our friend, or I know that as I'm working one-on-one with women, there's this sense of like, oh, I feel so much lighter, right? And you get this sense of peace and lightness, and then it's gone, and it seems so fleeting. But we don't want it to be fleeting anymore. We really want to pour into ourselves consistently and constantly thoughts that we want to be surrounded with. When we focus on the problems, when we focus on the overwhelm, when we focus on all of these things. And that's why we haven't been really focusing on any of those things. We've simply been focusing on, where's your energy? What is your body telling you? What did you feel like today? These are things about just being aware, where we're not focusing on like, what is going crazy in your house? Where's all the overwhelm coming from? We're not focusing on that. We're just simply focusing on, are we distracted or are we being present? And through these observations, we're really allowing ourselves the ease to fill our thoughts with new ways of being, so that we can just easily and effortlessly step out of the overwhelm and into what we truly desire, rather than trying to focus on the things that aren't working and get stuck in them anyway. So I hope that's helpful. Today is the last day to sign up. Tomorrow morning we have our awesome brand new Magical Mothering Workshop, 3 common trends that destroy inspiration, keep us in overwhelm, and then of course the secret to avoiding them once and for all. So I'm really excited for the women that are signed up for this already, and I look forward to having you guys there. We can have about 50 women in the live, 50 women in the live Zoom call. So if you've signed up, make sure to be there on time. Hey, Laura. It'll be at 9 a.m. tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll go live on Facebook at 8 a.m. And then at 9 a.m. we will have our all new workshop. The Zoom link is in the Facebook event page. And then if you've signed up through email, you will get an email reminder about it as well. So that's happening tomorrow. I'm really excited. I've got a whole little fun presentation. I did the presentation for it just for some visuals, and it should be really great. And then after the workshop, I will stay on as long as you guys want and answer questions and give one-on-one kind of support or help. If you have something specific that you're going, I'm struggling with this, where can I find support, or how can I get more information about this, I will be on there. So know that the actual workshop will be about 45 minutes, and then I will stay on to answer questions or to help. I love it when you guys bring questions or comments or insights, because it really helps the whole group. So that is happening tomorrow, and I look forward to seeing you all then. And I love the workshop because then I can see actually everybody's video. Hopefully everybody turns their video on so I can see you instead of you just seeing me like we do each morning. So I will see you tomorrow, and the link for the workshops, if you haven't signed up yet, you can just go to the event section of the Magical Mothering group and click join the event, or you can sign up to get it in your email, which is magicalmothering.com/3 common trends workshop. Okay, So I will see you guys tomorrow. And remember, Thoughtful Thursday. Let's fill our thoughts with what we want and what we desire and leave behind anything that we don't want. Stop ruminating on things that we no longer want. And let's fill our thoughts with things that we actually truly desire and long for. All right? Peace and blessings to all of you, and I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.